So guys, as I was reading this Mark chapter 8 from verse 34. Okay, as I was reading Mark chapter 8, I came across this verse from verse 34 to 36, and it drew me back, and I want to share what I think is trying to say. So let's read it together. Mark chapter 8, verse 34. And when he had called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. So let's stop there and let me explain what I think that place is about. So I think what God is trying to say when he said, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Let him deny himself. It's not that you deny yourself food. It's not that you deny yourself um and those things that come to your mind. You deny yourself. Maybe you deny yourself communing with your brothers, or you deny yourself not attending the same congregation with your siblings, or not attending the same congregation with your parents, or having. No, that's not what he's trying to say when he said whosoever will come after me. No, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. I don't know if I'm making sense. When he said, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Let him deny himself. Let him deny himself. I explained it. It's not like denying yourself literally. It's not like saying you are not going to commune with your brothers. It's not like being in disagreement with your siblings. It's not like doing some certain things with some people that you think is not of God. No, that is not what it means by denying yourself. Not denying yourself. No, I think cross and follow me. Taking up your cross is like carrying your burden. Cross is like a burden. So when he said, deny yourself, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Deny yourself. What I think is that you leave everything that concerns your life in God's hands and carry your cross, that is, carry your burdens and follow Christ. Carry those things that are giving you headaches, that your rent you cannot pay, that job that you have not gotten, that visa you have not gotten, that child that you have not gotten. Jesus said, deny yourself. I carry this burden of not having my visa yet, not being able to be financially dependent, not being able to conceive, and I put it on God and I follow him. I carry this and I follow him. That's what I think Jesus is trying to say when he said, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow him. Some people will be like, it's because I did this skill, that is why I'm financially dependent. It's because I applied for this visa in so and so time, that is why I was able to be granted visa. No, it was actually God that did that for you. It was actually God that made you apply for that visa at that particular time and also get it at that particular time. That is you denying yourself. That is you not taking accolades. That is you not taking accolades for something good happening in your life. I think that is what God meant, what Jesus meant here when he said, deny yourself and take up his cross and follow me. I think that is what God is trying to say there. I don't know if I made sense, because I know I was saying so many things, but I don't know if the message was actually passed. That's for verse 34 of Mark chapter 8. Then let's go over to verse 35. He said, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. Whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same the same shall save it. That is, whoever will save his life shall lose it. So if you try to do things yourself without putting God first, you will lose it. That's what Jesus is trying to say. But whosoever shall lose his life, but if you lose that visa, if you lose that visa, when you put God first, but because you have put God first, you will be granted that visa. That's what he said here. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospels, the same shall save it. That is, the same me, the same Jesus, the same God will save you. That is, if you granted this visa because you put God first, God is trying to tell you in this chapter, in this verse 35, that because you have put him first, he's going to grant you that visa. Do you understand? Do you understand? It might not happen as you thought it. It might not happen as you thought about it immediately. Let's say maybe you applied for visa and you got denied, and you are thinking maybe because you put God first, then they will tell you again. They will resend you a mail and tell you that the visa is granted. No, it might mean that if you try again, you'll be granted that visa because you put God first. It also comes again when you want to, let's say you are barren. Let's say someone is barren, not you. Let's say someone is barren and and wants to conceive. If the person keeps tracking, the person is tracking, he's tracking her ovulation, not him. He's tracking her ovulation without putting God first, without asking for God's mercy, without using the Bible to back herself up. You understand? The person may actually work and still not be pregnant. But when you put God, you see that everything will align. When you track that ovulation and have intercourse, the person will get pregnant. So what God is trying to say in this chapter 35, in this verse 35, is that we should put God first in everything. That if you don't put God first, you tend to lose that. Last one I want to talk about is verse 36, where he said, and this is what most pastors use. This is what most pastors use. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? It doesn't mean this literally. It doesn't mean literally, what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? No, it doesn't really mean gaining the whole world literally. No, no, that's not what it means. You cannot even get the whole world if God is not in your life first. If you don't put God in your life first, you understand? Losing your soul is like in a state of confusion. Is it like in a state of confusion? Like losing your soul, like you not go to heaven or anything like that. It's not like you not go to heaven. Losing your soul is like maybe you will not get those benefits that those in Christ get, those that believe in God get. You understand? That's what that place is trying to say. It's not like gaining the whole world. Of course, you cannot gain the whole world when you don't put God in the center. You can't get the whole world, obviously. You have to put God in the center. Losing your soul is like not getting those benefits that comes with putting God first. I don't know if I made sense in explaining this. So as I was reading this, it just came to me and I thought of sharing. I don't know if this made sense. I hope it did make sense.